When you start the face-to-face phase at a diploma course, you're going to be teaching a new group of students. Now, for some people that's intimidating because they don't know the students. They may be used to teaching in a different country or a different group of students. My top tip would be not to worry too much about that. Usually when you're teaching in a face-to-face portion of the DIP and getting assessed, the students are there with you, they want you to succeed, and they'll support you through that journey, so don't stress about it.
Before the face-to-face phase, I think it's important to read up on typical errors that Spanish and Catalan speakers have when learning English.
Face-to-face, I think people, when they're coming to teach, and it may be in an environment they're not used to teaching in, you may be coming to a different country to do the teaching practice. But the main thing I think is maybe you've been teaching for a few years and no one's really been observing you very much. So it's probably good to get used to that again. And the activity I would propose is something I call Scary Movie, which is very simple. You just get a student to film you with their mobile phone, or you stick your mobile phone somewhere in the classroom and turn it on for a few minutes so that the camera is kind of on you. And then you have a look at that afterwards. And you weep and cry about how you look or how you sound, but you get used to the idea of people watching you. And that's what's going to happen for 4 weeks, and watching yourself, which is in the end a great experience, but to save you a bit of time beforehand, kind of sort of hit the ground running by practicing that a bit beforehand and make some scary movies.
One tip for preparing for the teaching practice assessment on the face-to-face part of the course is to start reflecting on your lessons and looking at the Trinity assessment criteria for lesson evaluation. And that will really help you to hone your teaching skills and reflect on your strengths and weaknesses so that you can come super prepared.
My top tip before is to make sure you're very fit and well, to make sure that your life is in such a position that you can really focus. You need a lot of focus during the teaching part online, the face-to-face teaching practice. I think that you need to be develop your resilience and your ability to, a bit like going for an audition, you need to develop the ability to be rejected almost, but learn from that and move on to the next phase. And learn also from the positive feedback, not just the negative.
Do as little as possible so that when you actually get round to it, you are relaxed, mentally prepared, and you want to be doing things. Don't party or don't go crazy building up to it. It's quite a stressful couple of weeks. But again, if you do just get it done and don't leave things to the last minute, then you'll be fine.